How's it going, guys? It's Mr. Schwo, and today we had a awesome, fantastic title update for Gears of War 3. Title update 2, actually, because if you'll remember, the first one happened before the game released. Patch the sawed off and all that wonderful stuff. But yeah, this update rolled out today, and let's jump into what it did, because it was pretty good. Alright, improvements. A spectator mode option has been added to private versus matches for broadcasting by gaming leagues. This was hinted at by a couple people during NJ Halo. I was watching the commentary. I think it was Cream who said it. That is huge for competitive gaming. That's huge for a lot of things, actually. It goes beyond competitive gaming, but that's what I know, so I'll talk about that. A lot of the coverage for these events is like you'll have to have one guy spawn in with a team, and he has to get killed, and then the teams have to coordinate when they're going to jump. That gets annoying. Now, instead of doing that, all you do is you click the right stick, and you're a spectator in the pregame lobby. And you basically just spawn in the battle cam. You switch to ghost cam. You can watch any perspective of anybody on either team, and it's really just awesome. And that's huge for Major League Gaming, competitive LAN tournaments, and hopefully me. When I start getting some subs, I want to start hosting some tournaments. I'll be the host of the game. I'll do live commentary over it. Maybe I'll have my brother come in and do it, and we can give out codes, Microsoft points. We can even stream it. We can stream now. So this is really cool. This is huge. We can make creative videos too. They also added the option to disable the HUD for multiplayer, and I played around with that a little bit. That was freaking crazy. Just imagine playing Gears of War. Like, imagine trying to shoot a Lancer without the circle, because it's freaking hard. It is really, really hard. You don't know your ammo. You don't know your reload. It is ridiculous. But if you're making creative videos, that with spectator mode is just huge. All kinds of options for machinima makers, competitive leagues. That's great. I love what Epic's doing for this game. But wait, there's plenty more. The leader and vengeful medals are now easier to acquire. I don't remember what the numbers were, but they lowered them significantly. I was looking at it before, and that's right, because those were like a little ridiculous. Let's be honest. The vengeful medal was just it implies that you have to play badly to get it, and that's just stupid. So I'm glad they lowered that. I don't think they should have it at all. They shouldn't be rewarded for playing badly. It's not fair to people who aren't bad. But as we all know, being good at a game means nothing now. The mutators, Rhodey Comet, and Regen enemies are now easier to acquire. I didn't even know that was an issue, but I do know when I signed on at like 7 this morning, the first thing it said was I had the Comet thing, so I guess they really, really lowered that one. Added an option to disable HUD, I mentioned that. Added a visual indicator of the next ring's location during the last 10 ring points in Koth, which is King of the Hill. That saved that game type. The biggest issue in that game type, besides the randomness of the spawns, but even that wasn't that big a deal. It's just like so annoying when like a team will like just spawn on that hill and be ready. Now, when you have those last 10 seconds, you see where that next hill is going to be. You have a chance to go set up. You could stop a bad spawn. You have more of a chance, and it takes away a lot of the randomness of the game, and definitely makes it a hell of a lot more competitive and a lot more fair. Huge, huge move by Epic. All right, exploit fixes. The Onyx Field Engineer medal can no longer be prestiged. If you're a Horde player, I assume that means something to you. I don't know about that one. I'm told it was apparently very easy to boost. Okay. In Capture Leader, the overhead beams on Dry Dock are no longer accessible. Well, who remembers back like a month and a half ago to a nice little video that I posted on my channel about just that? I made a thread about it on the Epic forums as well, but no one really ever talked about it. So I mean, I gotta take some responsibility for that, right? I feel like I'll leave a link in the description to the video I made. Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was like right when the game first came out. But yeah, we knew about that, and I'm glad Epic stepped up and fixed it. I'm not sure what exactly they did, but I'm glad that you can't do it, because that was kind of breaking that game type on that map, and we don't really need that. Oh, also, while affected by a smoke grenade stun, players will no longer be able to take hostages, pick up weapons, or revive teammates, and thank God for that. Basically, like, it was so annoying, like playing competitive on Gridlock, you get to the tower, you throw the smokes in, and like, nothing really mattered. It was either going to be a random shotgun battle to win, or someone would grab the weapon while they're stunned and get out. Like, that's just stupid. You shouldn't be able to do anything when you're stunned by the smoke, and that's another very, very smart move by Epic. General fixes. If there is a host migration during Horde. The match will resume at the same wave. That's pretty good because if you're on wave 49, you got that host migration. You definitely don't want to go back to wave 1. Also during Horde, the combat engineer ribbon can be achieved once per wave instead of once per game. That's pretty good because I do a lot of fortification stuff when I play Horde, and I noticed I only have that ribbon 8 times. So yeah, glad about that. Another big thing, the rank disconnect stat will no longer increase when quitting a standard Horde or Beast game. Yeah, that was really stupid. That pretty much ruined the rank disconnect stat. Like, anytime a host quit out of a Horde game and you got dropped, guess what? You got a rank disconnect. Anytime you finished a Horde or Beast game, guess what? You got a rank disconnect. Ridiculous. But fixed. The cringe from the mortar will no longer cause players to drop their primary weapon. Like, what do they mean by that? Like, if you're holding a heavy, or like, what did people drop their lancers? Like, I'm not sure what that was about. The Hail Mary ribbon is now correctly awarded for long distance boomshot headshots, and I think they owe me one. You guys remember that boomshot headshot I posted? That should have been a Hail Mary. I was wondering about that. Now I know. Maps will no longer be immediately repeated when choosing random map selection. Well, that's good. If the host here we go, another big one. If the host pauses during a private versus match, the game will continue for other players. Okay, that was the worst thing ever in game battles. Like, you would lose a map if you pause the game as host. Like you accidentally hit the middle button, anything, you lost that map. Done. Everything you did, gone. So I'm very glad to see they fixed that. I'm not sure why they would have that. Why would you want, like, in a multiplayer match, someone can pause the game for everyone? Not exactly sure if that's the right choice. But however, the game will still pause in Campaign Beast and Horde. Very smart move. They also say it lists a potential fix for the rare lost progress issue. A potential fix for a rare profile freezing issue. And they say potential fix because they said they fixed it in Gears 2. This is my theory anyway. And those problems actually came back later on. So you have to say potential fix just to cover your ass in this case, I would assume. And Beast leaderboard screen no longer refreshes while sending challenges. So I guess I don't even know what that means, but to anyone who was affected by that, you will no longer be affected by that. So there you go, guys. There's the update. But like I said, with this whole spectator thing, I want to get some tournaments going. I still have an Adam Phoenix, I think an Infected Omen, maybe even a Commando Dom. So if any of you guys need that, maybe I'll buy Microsoft Points cards. I'd love to host a tournament. I think that would be really cool. Fun opportunity for you guys to get out there. I know I don't have the biggest channel, but we got decent viewership here, and we gotta get more competitive Gears out there. I think it'd be really cool. So if anyone's interested in that, maybe we'll do like a doubles tournament since I don't have that many subs. But if you guys are interested, leave a comment. Maybe you can find someone that's also subbed to me to team up with, and we'll see if we can get something going. But I will probably come back at you guys a little later on tonight if there's anything significant in the Rod Ferguson Q&A that's happening today. Also, the achievements for Ram Shadow came out today. Let me see if I can find those real fast. I'll list them for you. Yeah. What? Not there. I was looking around here. Ah, man. Oh, here we go. Ram Shadow DLC FAQ. Official achievements revealed. Might as well throw this out here. Okay. There are 10 brand new and hilarious achievements. That's what it says. The first one, welcome to Zeta, because it's Zeta Squad. Complete Ram Shadow in standard campaign on any difficulty, 25 points. Some friendly competition. Completed Ram Shadow in arcade on any difficulty, 25 points. Help from my friends. Completed Ram Shadow in 4-player co-op, arcade, or standard, also 25. Finger of Doom, Azram, kill 50 gears using your krill, 15 points. I am Rubber, you're glue, as Mauler, kill 10 gears by reflecting their bullets using your shield, 15 points. So I guess the elite Maulers can bounce bullets off their shield. That's kind of interesting. Death from Above, using the Hammer of Dawn command center, kill 50 locusts, 15 points. Unarmed and Dangerous, using the loader, kill 10 locusts, 15 points. So I guess that hints that there'll be a loader in that campaign. Ghost from the Past, play 10 matches of versus as a member of Zeta, which is Barak, Tai, Min, or Valera. Standard or casual, 15 points. Foreshadowing, as Ram, execute Min 10 times in versus multiplayer, standard or casual, 25 points. That's pretty funny. And Zeta Team Go, complete waves 1 through 10 of Horde with 5 players as Zeta, which is Barak, Tai, Min, Valera, and Jace, 75 points. For those of you that don't know, Jace makes an appearance as a child in the campaign. And that's going to do it, guys. Sorry I didn't have a video to put up, but I wanted to get this out real fast. And I'll be back at you guys later with Rod's Q&A. And as always, peace.